about the crowd here as compared to some of the other places you've been?
It was an awesome environment. You know, it was Clemson. You know, y'all get after a little. I've been to a bunch of games here when I was younger too, so I know how it gets. But you know, it was an awesome opportunity, and proud of the way we fought, but we got to be better.
Garrett, what happened in the second half? You guys were not as effective at moving the ball. Was it as much their defense as anything else?
Yeah, we'll have to go back and watch the tape, but I mean, we knew coming in they had a stout defense. That defensive line's solid, and sets the tone for the rest of their defense. But as far as now, there's little things, just penalties and holding. Whenever we have explosive plays, they get brought back. And those little things stunt you, and took away a lot of momentum and gave it to them.
You have a message you told those guys in there after suffering your first loss this year, and you know, hanging right with the 5th-ranked team in the country?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, you know, shout out to Coach Sweeney and just the program he's built here. And, you know, they do a lot of good things. He's got a lot of great players. But, you know, came up short, and we felt like coming into it, we knew we could have had it, should have had it. But, you know, it's a testament to them to have 5 turnovers, 4 turnovers, and still win the game. So, you know, that's a pretty good football team.
What were you seeing on that final play, the interception?
Just, you know, dropping coverage, and we hit it a couple times before on OG, you know, working that cloud, that prevent defense, and just I left it a little short, I guess. To go back and watch and see exactly what happens, because you know they got people in your face, but looks like I just left it a little short inside maybe, and kid made a great play on it.
Garrett, how were they able to limit Sean Tucker today? Coach said it was a lot of your, you know, reading what the defense was doing. How were they able to limit him?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we had a solid game plan coming into it, and I mean, we'll have to go check the film and see exactly what the little things were. But I'd like something like one other guy to step up in that receiving room and just help out, and spread things out a little bit, and then you know, just have to. Besides that, just have to watch the tape, make sure the line gets cleaned up, and then we'll go from there.
Early in the game, I believe it was your guys' first drive. You sent Schmidt out for a field goal attempt, and then called a timeout, and then you came back out. What was the decision making there? What was the plan, I guess, with that?
That's Coach Baber's question. I had nothing to do with that.
Defensively, you see your defense, you know, force 4 turnovers in this football game, and as an offense, you know, was it getting frustrating at times knowing that, you know, see the defense coming up and rising to the occasion, the offense just, you know, stuck in neutral, so to say?
Yeah, I mean, there's no elephant in the room. You know, we got to play better, especially with the way they played, and we'll have to watch the tape and see. It's hard to say right now, but I know little penalties and just explosive plays that were brought back, holdings, and you know, some other calls that may or may not could have gone both ways. But you know, we got to play better. We got to execute better. And what exactly, I can't tell you the specifics right now, but we'll have to go watch it.
How do you feel physically?
I feel good. I mean, everybody's a little banged up. You know, it's a tough football team to play against. You know, especially those guys inside. And got to rest up and get ready for next week. Tough Notre Dame team.
Couple more for Garrett. Tucker finished below 10 carries. Coach said that was kind of because they were forcing you to take the ball more in their coverage. I mean, just what did you see, and how did you feel about how you ran the ball today?
Yeah, I mean, just the stuff they did. It seems like, you know, they're the way with our scheme, they took him away and left me. So I carried the ball around the edge a little bit more. And then there's a couple times we got him. Those are close plays they did have. You know, after I pulled it one time, they were frozen, and he made a great move on 2 of their guys, and we made an explosive play. So just penalties and little things stopped us from getting the win today.
The penalty that kept their drive alive with the out-of-bounds hit, and then there was one on you that looked awfully similar that didn't get called. What did you see, at least on the one with you on the sideline?
I'm not going to say much on that, but, you know, I feel like after watching that one, I feel like mine was definitely a lot worse. It felt worse, at least. So, but, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's part of the game, and got to keep playing.
Last one, if anybody's got it.
You feel you proved something to the rest of the country, national game on TV, take the 5th-ranked team of the country down to the wire, or is it what those guys are in there, that's all that matters?
No, it's just us. And everybody knows that we should have won that game today, you know, with the way our defense played. And, you know, hats off to that the young kid that came in and gave him a little spark, got him going, and did all that stuff. But, you know, they're a great football team, and I think they're gonna keep winning and win out. And so we'll just take this film, learn opportunity. It was awesome. You know, feel blessed and grateful for this team. Hate it finish that way, but you know, we'll get back to the drawing board and get ready for next week.